Hello boys and girls, that is a dragon. As you can see, if you hit it with a sword, it just flies away. So as of right now, this boss fight is pretty easy, but also very boring. The dragon actually heals itself from these things you see attached to it. They're healing blocks. So step number one is you have to knock all these blocks out. You do it with arrows, generally speaking. You can also just punch it. But it is a pain in the ass, and that's why I'm doing this in creative mode. I did kill the dragon in survival, but it took like a good 25 minutes, and it was the most boring thing ever. So Notch is going to fix that. He's aware of how boring it is right now. So once you knock out all these healing thingies, oh, and later in the video we're going to look at the other new features. One thing I'm very glad about is that powered minecarts are working again. And the dragon does damage to you actually by running into you, and it can knock you like straight off the edge of the world. It happened to me like 3 times, so be cognizant of that. But yeah, one of the coolest things about this new release is they actually they fixed powered minecarts again, which is awesome. Because I always liked the powered minecarts, but they never really worked. So now they work again, which is awesome. So we can have our proper railroads back, despite how slow they are. I always think of that Minecraft Everyday video, that great song, where you're on like a sky bridge and getting pushed by the powered minecart. That's cool. And there's also some other stuff they put in, mostly bug fixes, little changes like Lillypads have like, I think they have animation now, and they're solid objects, that kind of stuff. So here we are. I have almost all the healing things knocked out. So this is like the first 10 minutes of the fight, getting all those done. Now you can actually fight the dragon. So I'm gonna go down to the ground, I guess. Actually, no, that's gonna suck because it takes the dragon forever to get into range. It just flies off randomly. Maybe because I destroyed its healing things. It's no. No. I have to wait for it to come back. So I'm assuming Notch will make it a little bit more aggressive, because, like I said, it's pretty boring right now. But we're going to kill it. Come on. There we go. I would follow it around with a sword, but it's actually faster than me in creative mode. Alright. Come on. It takes quite a few arrows to kill this thing. Come here. So let me skip ahead a little bit. Alright, it's almost dead. It seems like a shot to the head does more damage than a shot to anywhere else, so... Headshot. Get back to the ground. In preparation. Come on. Whee! Isn't it funny that this came out the same day Skyrim came out? And that's like exactly what happens when you kill a dragon in Skyrim. That's awesome. And this gives you about 100 levels of XP. It's quite a bit of XP. Yeah. And this is a dragon egg, I believe. Oh shit. Oh, these are the credits. I didn't actually mean to go in there. But if you don't want to watch this, if you don't want to have it spoiled, then yeah, don't watch these. But I'll leave it running. I don't think you can obtain the dragon egg for some reason. Somebody said you can use pistons on it and push it. But once the dragon dies, it creates that portal, which is like literally the end of the game. And you go through it. And here are some of the credits. I see the player you mean. Dracul. Yes, take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts. That doesn't matter. It thinks we are part of the game. Oh, okay, I get it. I like this player. It played well. It did not give up. So you're apparently like inside of a game, and people are observing you. It is reading our thoughts as though they were words on a screen. This is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game. Words make a wonderful interface, very flexible and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. They used to hear voices before players could read. Back in the day when those who did not play called the players witches and warlocks, and players dreamed they flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What did this player dream? This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed it created. And it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted and was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. Ha! The original interface, 1,000,000 years old, and it still works. But what true structure did this player create in the reality behind the screen? It worked with 1,000,000 others to sculpt a true world in the fold of bleh, and created a bleh for bleh in the bleh. It cannot read that thought. No, it has not yet achieved the highest level that it must achieve in the long dream of life, not the short dream of a game. Does it know that we love it? That the universe is kind? Sometimes. Through the noise of its thoughts it hears the universe, yes. But there are times it is sad in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun, and it takes its sad creation for reality. To cure it of sorrow would destroy it. The sorrow is part of its own private task. We cannot interfere. These are fucking long. Sometimes when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them that they are building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them of their importance to the universe. Sometimes, when they have not made a true connection in a while, I want to help them speak the word they fear. It reads our thoughts. Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them that this world you take for truth is merely bleh and bleh. I wish to tell them that they are bleh in the bleh. They see so little of reality in their dream, and yet they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them. Too strong for this dream. To tell them how to live is to prevent them living. I will not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless. I will tell the player a story, but not the truth. No, a story that contains the truth safely in a cage of words, not the naked truth that can burn over any distance. Give it a body again. Yes, player. Use its name. Drackle, player of games. Good. Take a breath now. Take another. Feel air in your lungs. Let your limbs return. Yes, move your fingers. Have a body again. Under gravity, in air. Respawn in the long dream. There you are, your body touching the universe again at every point, as though you were separate things. As though we were separate things. Who are we? We were once called the spirit of the mountain, Father Sun, Mother Moon, ancestral spirits, Jinn, ghosts, the green man, then gods, demons, angels, poltergeist, aliens, extraterrestrials, leptons, quarks. The words changed. We do not change. We are the universe. We are everything you think isn't you. You are looking at us now through your skin and through your eyes. And why does the universe touch your skin and throw light on you? To see you, a player, to know you, and to be known. I shall tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a player. The player was you, Drackle. Sometimes it thought itself human on the thin crust of a spinning globe of molten rock. The ball of molten rock circled a ball of blazing gas that was 330,000 times more massive than it. They were so far apart that light took 8 minutes to cross the gap. This is fucking insane. The light was information from a star, and it could burn your skin from 150 blah, 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 blah. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner on the surface of a world that was flat and infinite. The sun was square, blah, blah, blah. Oh my god. Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in a story. Sometimes the player dreamed it was in other things, other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing, sometimes very beautiful. Sometimes the player dreamed it watched words on a screen. Let's go back. Screen. Let's go back. The atoms of the player were scattered in the grass and the rivers in the air. A woman gathered the atoms, she drank and inhaled, and the woman assembled the player in her body. Ew. And the player awoke from the warm, dark world of its mother's body into the long dream. And a player was a new story, never told before, written in letters of DNA. And the player was a new program, never run before, generated by source code 1 billion years old. And the player was a new human, alive, never alive before, made from nothing but milk and love. Ew. You are the player, the story, the program, the human, made from nothing but milk and love. Oh my god. The 7 billion atoms of the player body were created long before this game in the heart of a star. So the player too is information from a star, and the player moves through a story. Oh my god. Shush, sometimes the player created a small private world that was soft and warm. This is like TLDR, bro. Oh my god. I don't even want to read this anymore. Sometimes it just keeps going and going and going. I've never seen credits last this long. Alright, TLDR version. We're players inside of a game, inside of a world, inside of a game, if that makes sense. I think that's what they're going for. So kind of Matrix-ish. And the universe said, I love you. And the universe said, you have played the game well. And the universe said, everything you need is within you. Oh my God. And the universe said, you are stronger than you know. And the universe said, you are the daylight. The universe said, you are the night. And the universe said, the darkness you fight is within you. And the universe said, the light you seek is within you. The universe said, you are not alone. And the universe said, you are not far separate from every other thing. And the universe said, you are the universe tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code. And the universe said, I love you because you are love. And the game was over, and the player woke up from the dream, and the player began a new dream, and the player dreamed again, dreamed better. And the player was the universe, and the player was love. You are the player. Wake up. What? Okay. Those are the credits for Minecraft. That's the end of the game. I'm not sure I won't even play anymore. It's the end. And the player began a new dream. The player dreamed again, dreamed better, and the player was the universe, and the player was love. You are the player. Wake up. I still don't really get that, honestly. Are you saying this universe is my creation as the player? I am everything? Well, I guess that's about it. If we still have time, I want to look at the actual practical changes besides this stuff. The guy who wrote this is Julian Go, so let's send him an email and say this is like way too fucking long. Can you please condense it? Oh my God. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to some of the changes in pre-release number 6 besides this. Okay, we're back. I had to go take a break after reading all those goddamn credits, my God. Okay, a couple of the changes. Lillypads can be placed now. It seems that they can only be placed in source blocks though. And of course they go away when it freezes. I can't place them in the running water. That's kind of cool. Okay, other changes. Oh, the thing with fences where you couldn't trample your crops if you know, you had fence blocks underneath them no longer works, so that's crap. So I might have to redesign my farm a little bit, put a walkway in or something. That's okay. Good news, they reverted the water changes from pre-release number 5, so water works like it used to. And you can no longer make infinite lava, which is actually kind of bad. That's okay. I'll take the water change over that. Another really cool feature, or bug fix that Jeb did. Many of you are probably not aware of this, but if you had a pulse going through repeaters, when you logged off or the chunk got unloaded, it would stop. So you had to break the redstone to restart the circuit. Now it appears to work just fine. When you log back in, it's this one, which is awesome. So that was really great for a lot of clocks and circuitry that runs constantly. It doesn't have to be constantly restarted every time someone leaves the area. That's awesome. I don't know if that works on SMP yet, but I'll check. And another great change, the powered minecart now works again. I believe it didn't push east-west, but it pushed north-south, but now it just works, period, which is great. So we can use them to make minecart trains again. That hasn't been fixed for a long time, so I'm happy about that. I wonder how many it pushes. I'll have to do some experimenting with this, but now we can make trains. And yeah, that's more or less pretty much it for the changelog. Let me Alt-Tab and look at Reddit. Stair blocks drop stair blocks now. They used to drop just whatever material it was made out of. It says many blocks break faster with appropriate tools, had their health fixed. I don't know what that means. Powered minecarts. Then there's an option. Oh, one of the big bugs with this release is wooden doors don't open. So I'm sure that'll be fixed. Let's see. Lillypads are solid. If you crash into them, the boat, I think your boat might break. What else? Buttons and levers can no longer attach to the glowstone. And that's more or less it for all the changes. So that's it's a pretty good update. Not too much in it besides the boss fight and the credits. I'm pretty happy with this update. It fixed one of my big redstone problems. The water got reverted. Powered minecarts, so I can have fun with these now. I'll try to figure out a way to use these practically. And yeah, one of the downsides would be the fence bug, that was fixed, but that's okay. I expected that to be fixed. I just didn't expect it to be fixed that quickly. Ooh. What is this? Ah, is that new? Now you can place this grass. That's got to be new. I did not see that last time. And it's right next to the lily pad, so I'm assuming that's brand new. Ah, I found something, and you can place these too. Ferns. Cool. Alright, found something new. I think Endstone was in the last update when they put it into creative. I'm not sure. And did they add more leaves? Or was that in last time? Alright, well, all 3 leaf blocks are in now. I think that was last time. But those are the changes that I found and that we've found so far. Pretty cool. That's update number 6. Alright, so I've been playing Skyrim all day. I will continue to play Skyrim this weekend, but I'm going to try and get some more Minecraft videos out. What else? Oh, before I go, I created a backup channel. It's Drackle2 on YouTube, and I'm going to be putting some of the Skyrim vids there and some of the videos that do not have to do with Minecraft, so I don't flood the channel with non-Minecraft, I don't flood my main channel with like non-Minecraft games, so you can go check that out. I'm going to put it on the other channels list and on my in the video description here. So I'll probably put like from like Skyrim episode 4 onwards, I think, on that channel. So yeah, that's and also just in case my channel ever goes down, maybe it gets hacked or it gets banned, I don't know. We'll see, and I'll have a backup channel. So yeah, I think that's about it. Yep, so Minecon next week. I think it's next Friday. So that's cool, and hopefully the game will go full retail either that Friday or that weekend. I don't know what the timing's going to be. And then Bucket can update, and the server should be running hopefully by the end of November if we're lucky. So that'll be cool. And yeah, that's about it. That's pre-release number 6, and I will see you guys later.